my element. I was 11 when I was give me the mic, running it.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Mavericks, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Hornets. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Taking a look at the Hornets. Well, they notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
Well, if they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. And for Charlotte, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Allen is out there with Ball. Then there's Black. And it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Black. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he's good on the second. Here's Hardaway. They set the pick. Middleton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Out to Doncic. He takes it in. Here's Finney Smith.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. About a minute played so far here in the first.
Another whistle, and he's got to be careful with his foul situation.
Charlotte making a switch here. Portis is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets, Bobby Portis.
Off the inbound pass, and the dunk by Doncic.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Ball against Doncic. Collins, a screen on Doncic. Ball dishes to Collins. Ball no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Hardaway. The Hornets pull it in.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Ball kicks to Collins. Outside Portis. Middleton with it. Leonard picks him up. Middleton against Allen. Second chance shot out to Doncic. Stolen by Ball. And Charlotte turns it over again. Black's checked in for the Hornets.
into the lineup for your Hornets.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Middleton the pass to Doncic. Back to Middleton. Takes the three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Here's Hardaway. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Lopez finds Doncic. Pocket six. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Wow. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original. The previous play is a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the way it can be. Sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
You look at Hardaway Jr. right now. I think efficiency is everything. Should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Now here is Hardaway. Back to Middleton. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. Lopez kicks to Finney-Smith. Dallas, no good that time either. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Nobody near Allen. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Finney-Smith. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
There's a screen. Ball dishes to Black. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Black's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Leonard the pass to Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Isaac's checked in for Black. Then for the Mavericks, JaVale McGee's checked in for Lopez. Josh Green comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Williams in for Hardaway. Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. No good on that one. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Second free throw, no good. Stolen by Collins. Right side Leonard. Over Kleber. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
Portis, he's checked in for Charlotte. Dort comes in for Allen. Now here's Williams. The 3. Dallas again missing. Charlotte leading by 3. Rebound by Williams. Here's Finney-Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Isaac. Outside Portis. Ball surveying the defense.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Charlotte. Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's the pass to McGee. Pass to Green. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Green. Dallas needs to get off a shot. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
From deep three-point range. The shot by Williams, no good.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Now here's Green. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. The Mavericks have on 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Here's Caruso. Outside Ball. Passes to Caruso. Portis a screen on Williams. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Portis in the post. He started by Williams. Count that bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Williams hits the green. The kick out to Williams. Dallas again missing.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Green against Caruso. Isaac right side. Second shot opportunity. Caruso finds Portis. Portis sets the pick for Dort. The wide open look here for Caruso. The three-pointer no good. Mavericks trailed by 4. 1:10 left to play in the first. Has to finish Smith. Dallas moving it around. McGee is screen on Dort. Finney Smith passes to McGee. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Right side, ball. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Leonard's checked in.
To the floor. For your Hornets. Kawhi Leonard.
44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside, Williams fires from deep. The Hornets pull it in.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Portis a screen on Williams. Caruso with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. There's Portis, and he finishes nicely on the way. Portis has got his second basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Williams in the post. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Ball.
Here's Middleton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Doncic with it. Hardaway for 3. The offensive rebound. That one drops for him.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And some changes here for the Hornets. Zach Collins comes in for Bobby Portis, and Black's subbed in for Dort. Shoots from 12. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Luka Doncic.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possessions.
And Middleton kicks to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Brook Lopez at the line with 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Nice looking set shot for Lopez. He can stretch the floor just about to the three-point line.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Caruso. Hardaway for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Ball's checked in for Alex Caruso. On the floor for Dallas. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Green is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Lopez in at the center position.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And really just asleep at the wheel. I mean, they've been caught napping here a few times, and it's starting to hurt them.
Well, they're treating the ball like it's got leprosy. I mean, turnovers this quarter resulting in 6 points the other way. Can't happen.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Mavericks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Lopez at the line for 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Kicks to Lopez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No easy options for the defense when Lopez gets in deep.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And the Hornets call time here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And this is how you squander a lead, just giving it away right now, along with the ball.
And guys, you look now, 8 points they've given up off turnovers this quarter. Critical mistakes.
Here's Hardaway. Goes up and lays it nice and easily. Hardaway has got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
And sometimes you think maybe they're just getting a little too comfortable with the lead, maybe a bit too casual this quarter.
Yeah, and I think they also lost their composure, and you see it in the turnovers they've committed.
Here's Doncic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for Luka Doncic.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes, have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Shot from the inbound, and the layup is good. And now a 10-point Dallas lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And continuing to cough it up here, the TOs threatening to cost these guys the game.
Yeah, you want to get a shot every time down. Even if it's a tough shot, any shot is better than no shot. You just don't want to turn it over.
Doncic finds Lopez. Outside Hardaway. Back to Lopez. Middleton for 3. Ball with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Doncic. Hardaway trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Hornets with the rebound. Black's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And the turnover total is staggering. And this staff cannot be happy.
Not at all, guys. I mean, all these mistakes and miscues have really hamstrung their effort.
And the Hornets making a change here. Portis is checked in. Now, here's Doncic. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Such a wide-open look.
And it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, third turnover of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. And there's the pass to Hardaway. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. McGee's checked in.
Maverick substitution. JaVale McGee.
Here's Green. Green draws the double. McGee the pass to Lopez. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Mavericks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Williams. He feeds it to McGee. Black grabs the board. Black's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now here is McGee. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Doncic. From 16 feet away, he cans it. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Hornets. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Chris Middleton. Doncic finds Williams. McGee the pass to Williams. Wide open look. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Dort, he's checked in for Charlotte. Kleber kicks to Doncic. Williams with a clean look. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Ball. Here's Doncic. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
McGee dishes to Williams. Passes it to Doncic. Here's McGee. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
That'll be a 5-second call.
I think he's gotten a little too careless and sloppy as well, turning the ball over twice in just the last 3 minutes. You know, these mistakes can start to add up if he's not careful.
Here's Finney-Smith on the wing. Williams. Pass to McGee. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. McGee's got 7 points.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Up top, Doncic. Dallas moving it around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
That's good from McGee. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Just been really inefficient. 5 turnovers. You know, it's as if he's playing for the other team.
1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Finney-Smith. He kicks it to McGee. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Way too careless this quarter. So sloppy with the pumpkin. Tighten that thing up.
Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Williams gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
This has definitely been a problem for him tonight. Way too many turnovers.
.119 left in the first half. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Inbound violation. Dallas ball.
And so here is Dallas. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
You know, you hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Lopez, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Doncic. .59 seconds left to play here in the half. And here is Williams. He has 7. Another 3 for Dallas.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Dallas ball.
Watch his step back.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Boy, that's just tremendous focus there, guys. I mean, Hardaway Jr. doing a nice job keeping his composure in a tough spot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Zach Collins checked in for Portis. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
Williams against Caruso. Williams' shot is off.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Dallas ball.
Dallas has gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Kleba. Outside Hardaway. Outside Williams. Launches a 3. Collins grabs the miss.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Maverick substitution. Josh Green.
And so it's Dallas with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. For the 3, that drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Green's got 5 now.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Williams for 3, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks able to put on a show for the ages. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Dallas Mavericks.
Big difference. They're getting to the line. Lots of their points come from free throws. Now, you always love to put the other team in foul trouble.
It's just been a mismatch so far. We'll see if that keeps up. And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they've took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And so here is Dallas. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Mavs ball.
And it'll be his fourth time going to the free throw line in the game.
Brook Lopez at the line for one.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Feeds to Doncic. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got his third assist on the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
For three. Black grabs the board. Black's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
The Mavericks shooting here about 46% for the game. Collins is out there with Black. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Allen. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. So that's the Hornets 5. Here's Doncic, and the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 23 points.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hands.
Ball.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Bucket is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
That'll be a 5-second call.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnovers.
6 points given away on miscues. They can't afford many more if they're going to cut into this lead.
Baseline J on the way. That doesn't go either for Doncic. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here is Hardaway. He has 7 on the wing. Doncic. Over ball. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction. In terms of turnovers, it's slowly becoming a problem.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Fires it up. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. 27 points for Luka Doncic.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Guys, hard enough to win in this league, but when you continue to hurt yourself because of miscues, it makes it all the more difficult.
Well, you put yourself in a tough spot. I mean, 8 points yielded off turnovers this quarter already.
Charlotte making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Hardaway up top, defended by Allen. Back to Doncic. The tray. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 30.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And they've got a lot of ground to make up, and it's hard to do if you continue to struggle offensively.
That's 11 points for the other team off turnovers. That's a real hard thing to overcome.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Mavericks. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Dallas ball.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hornets with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Here are the Mavericks now. A 12-0 run right now and counting. The pass to Hardaway. 18 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better. You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
Josh Green's checked in for Hardaway. Doncic right side. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Ball.
Here's Doncic. 32 points in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense, and when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
He hits both from the stripe. That'll be a 5-second call. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Lopez gets it to go.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Williams, he's checked in for Luka Doncic.
Substitution, Williams.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Williams for three. They get it again. McGee. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. McGee's got 10.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas.
Maxi Kleber.
McGee finds Williams. Here's the three. And it's McGee slamming it down.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. That'll be a 5-second call. Charlotte making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Black. And it's Dort in for Allen.
Jonathan Isaac. Blue Jays. Dort.
Outside Williams. Three-pointer. The shot will not fall. And the Hornets now going the other way. Now Leonard. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Mavs ball.
It's been all Mavericks. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. Williams with the ball. 7 points in the game. Green with the ball. Isaac picks him up. Green, the pass to Kleber. 5 on the clock. Green draws the double. And Kleber slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
How about turnover number 4 for him alone here in this quarter? He has got to do a better job.
And the Hornets making a change here. Caruso's checked in.
Alex Caruso.
For three, Middleton. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Basketball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Dallas ball.
They get a hand on it. Here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Mavs ball.
I got you. Here we go, here we go.
It's been all Mavericks. Williams passes to McGee. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And so it's Dallas with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Shots good by Middleton.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. From the inbound, it's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Another miss by Middleton.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you'd like to see.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks.
2 minutes.
Outside, Green. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. That'll be a 5-second call. Zach Collins checked in for Charlotte.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets, Zach Collins.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. The Mavericks shooting the ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter. Caruso against Williams. Here's Middleton. Drops in the layup for 2. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure and close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Hardaway's checked in for Chris Middleton. There's the steal. And here is Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now here's Williams. He's got 9. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And that one is good. 9 points in the game so far.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. The floater. Hornets with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Lopez, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Brook Lopez.
Guys, they're in a really nice roll here.
Yeah, just haven't wasted any opportunities.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Finney-Smith has a clear understanding of his role in this offense, including when to take charge and draw fouls.
Smith at the line, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
The definition of a stretch 4. Finney-Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
Allen's checked in for Ball. And Dallas with a change here too. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Williams. So he comes up empty, missing both. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets.
Maverick shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Doncic. In the air. And that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 36.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Ball.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
We got some great looks. Great looks. Defensively, we're getting stops too.
The words of Jason Kidd in that huddle moments ago. Happy with the way his team is performing, hoping they can maintain the momentum they've captured.
Well, I mean, they're working together on both ends of the floor and doing a great job of playing at their pace.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. McLemore is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. Charlotte making a switch here. Leonard's checked in.
Kawhi Leonard.
Now here's McLemore. Defended by Allen. Doncic kicks to McLemore. Baseline try. And Jones pulls it down. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Ball.
And so here is Dallas. Now here's Doncic. McLemore, the pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Dallas ball.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Doncic. Trying to get open is Lopez. That's good from Doncic on the assist from McLemore.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Dort, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets. Luguentz Dort.
Doncic outside. Lopez dishes to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And they've been just a little too casual with the basketball. It continues to haunt them.
And it has hurt them, no doubt about it. 7 points yielded off turnovers this quarter alone.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Williams in for Luka Doncic. McLemore, the pass to Williams. All sorts of time. Again, the Mavericks score.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And mistakes, guys, this quarter have translated to 9 points at the other end.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Finney Smith. Pass to Kleber. Launches it. It's rebounded by Leonard.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And 3 turnovers in the fourth. He's not making things any easier for his team.
Yeah, I think he's got some making up to do for all these miscues, and hopefully he does that. But priority one is being smart about how you play.
Now here's Williams, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Basketball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, another costly turnover. That's number 4 here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a lot of possessions left on the table, and he's been the main culprit. Squeeze that orange, young fella.
Here's Finney Smith. No good on the quick three. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's Dallas. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Pass to Bertans. Back to Williams. Inside. Excellent D that time from Jones. Now Iguodala. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Now, here's Kleber.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And the Mavericks with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis Bertans. And Middleton subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Williams finds Middleton. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Mavs ball. At the line for the Mavericks, Chris Middleton. At the line with one shot.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up.
Exactly what you want from a two-guard. I mean, Middleton, he scores in the clutch as well. He assists, and he, for the most part, takes care of the rock.
Portis, he's checked in for the Hornets. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. And Charlotte turns it over again.
Dallas
looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Williams with the ball to the inside. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Williams.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And these turnovers he's committing are just killing his team.
Yeah, and that was a raggedy quarter of basketball for him. That's the only way I can say it. He's hurting more than he's helping him right now.
Williams from outside. He can't get it to go. And the Hornets now going the other way. And here is Dort. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had one before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Jones. And Dallas also making a switch. Green, he's checked in for McLemore. Now here's Middleton. Back to Williams. And the pass to McGee on the wing, Green. Here's Middleton. And that one is off. Great D that time from Leonard.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. And the Mavericks with possession. Big time run continues here. 16-0, shutting it down. Dallas again missing.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Changes up. Hornets with the rebound. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Here's Dallas. Big time run continues here. 16-0, shutting it down. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Grayson Allen's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Doncic lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Doncic has got 43 points.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
That'll be a 5-second call. Off the inbound pass. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Very smooth pace to this offense, guys.
Yeah, looking to keep building on this run.
Doncic left side. Shoots over Dort. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Brook Lopez is checked in for Maxi Kleber.
Brook Lopez.
And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And McGee kicks to Doncic. Hits the jumper in space. Doncic has got 45 points.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Mavs ball.
.139 left in the fourth. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now here's Portis. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Dallas shooting here about 46% for the game.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for Dallas.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And this win has really got to feel fantastic, guys. It evens up the series now at 1 game apiece.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole new series now. The best of 5, if you will. You never want to lose 2 to start this thing off. But right now they've got something to be happy about going into game 3.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Here's Allen. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Mavs ball.
Well, they can tack on a few more points onto this run.
Yeah, it is starting to become a big one.
Doncic outside. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Dallas ball.
Lopez.
There's 45 seconds left in the game. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Dallas ball at the line for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic at the line. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Doncic. Green finds McGee. On the wing, Doncic. Fires the 3. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Green. And at last, they get one to fall.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets, Zach Collins.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now, Doncic. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Himalaya 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은